Hey, so sorry this didn't post on Thursday. I was getting all ready to do that, and then I realized I had to pack and get stuff ready because Chris and I took a little weekend getaway to San Diego for a wedding, and it's been so nice. And although it's been kind of hot for San Diego, from what I understand, it's like 88 here, but the place we're staying at has a pool. We went to the zoo. We just got back from Thai massage. So anyway, I will be posting Attack on Titan season 4 either late Monday or early Tuesday, and then we'll go right back to the normal schedule, hopefully with Erased on Thursday. And yeah, so that's that. Enjoy. I have filmed this a couple times and I'm awkward each time I do it, but hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be watching Erased episode 3. And I'm actually going to be recording 3 and 4 back to back. So if it looks like it's the same day, it's because it is. I'm a little behind schedule, and that is because I had technical difficulties with Attack on Titan episode 3. So I uploaded it and it was flagged for copyright because apparently there was too much content up there. The copyright holder has permitted me to keep stuff up if it doesn't have too much content. And apparently I knew that I was kind of on the edge, but I just decided, you know what, it's probably fine. And it wasn't. So I took it down and re-uploaded it after I edited again. So that required me to re-edit, to render, and then upload again. So that took forever. And unfortunately, I don't know what I did or what happened, but it uploaded in very low quality. And I'm really sorry about that. People were like, oh, I remember those days. And because it took forever to upload, so I don't know what happened. Anyway, I put if you would like to see it not all grainy, at the bottom in like the description box, I put a link to the file that I uploaded onto Google Drive. So there you have it. Okay. So stuff about this show. I I just love the the idea of a 29-year-old man going back into his body when he is in late elementary school. Because not only are there just a lot of things that they have to like remember, but like it's just kind of funny to see that doing it a second time really is no different. He sort of has to figure things out on the fly, just like he did in originally, like when he was a young kid. So I really, 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 really like that. I feel like he's gonna try to save her and he can't. I just, for some reason, I feel like he's not gonna save her. And I think the reason I think that is because historically he said that all of his revivals have kind of just been a zero sum game. There really hasn't been a lot of benefit necessarily in the karmic scheme, but yet he keeps on doing it, which I find interesting. And maybe it's because even though you can't make a difference, if you stop trying, that makes the difference in you. So that's kind of my perception of this individual. So I'm kind of sad though that it's back in time because I really liked that girl that worked at the pizza parlor with him, and I wonder if we'll see her again. But I am loving the interactions with his friends, and I wonder what his birthday party is going to be like. I hope it's sweet and cute, and when he's hanging out with his mom, it's just heartbreaking because I know what happens, and not just that she dies, but that their relationship had changed. That's what I find heartbreaking. I mean, obviously the murder is terrible, but that somehow they just seemed like they were so close, and then something happened when he grew up that they grew apart, and he is able to see that. And I'm just really thankful that as I've grown up, I've actually grown closer to my parents. But I know a lot of people that isn't the case, and that just makes me really sad. So, on that cheerful note, okay, here we go. It's because he's different.
ひなずきに嘘をつかないって決めたからな。声に出てた。ここが18年前、ひなずきが最後に目撃された場所。
But it wasn't the last time. Like she survived.
雪が溶けた後だったが、失踪したのは確か3
Oh
月の
wow.
いつだ。それが分かれば事件を阻止できる。
Oh, he doesn't remember. What time?
中西彩、杉田博美、そうだ博美も。でもひなずきだけが10歳だった。
I want to know what happened to the other girls. Like, are we gonna find out, or is he gonna be able to save them too? I know this one is focused on just her, but yeah. Will he be able to save the other ones? I'm definitely gonna do a video of those opening credits and kind of picking it apart as best I can. Oh, skating in like a pro.
浜田は全国優勝するようなアイスホッケー部のレギュラーだ。そういや、こいつと走った記憶がある。
Oh, that's wild! That he remembers and yet also experiences. Oh. Nope. Oh, I wish it got cold enough to have like an ice skating rink outside. He's not doing terribly. Oh, he's got the skill of... Is it okay to win? Don't get angsty, just win! But he has like the memories of like a 29-year-old. Oh. He gave him a run for his money though. Oh, look at that! Give a run for his money! I swear I haven't watched this before. What? Just because he challenged your superiority on the ice?
18年前と同じ失敗を繰り返してしまった。
Oh. Oh, this is so fascinating. Okay, Kenya looks like he's up to no good. Like he looks like he's the smart, supportive, but like creepily astute individual that it's like he knows something's wrong. Like that he knows that, you know, Fujinuma has, is that how you pronounce it? Fujinuma? Has revival. That this is not the friend that he had, like, say, a month ago. I mean, it's still the friend, but like there's something different. And other people have picked up on it too. Like his mom picked up on it a little bit. But it's just the way he looks at him is just there's I think it's something's up. I don't know what it is, but something's a little funky.
私に嘘つかないって言ったべさ。ごめん。なんか今日は浜田の日だって思っちゃったんだ。
Oh.
サトルくん、帰ろうか。
Oh, now she's interested.
ごめん、忘れ物したから先帰ってて。
If this has not been made into a live action, it needs to be.
誕生日が知りたくてごめんなさい。
そうか。俺と同じだったのか。
なるほど。
Oh.
ありがとう。
今日は惜しかったな。何事も全力だ。
かよのことも頼むぞ。
But he didn't.
八代学、この頃俺と同い年くらいか。観察眼の鋭いやつだ。
Oh, also to be able to perceive like the adults around you, to see. Oh, that would just be so crazy. I just feel like everything's gonna play out the way it had, and there's nothing he can do to stop it.
結城さん、この時結城さんは23歳。俺より年下になってしまった。
He's 23 and he's hanging out with young kids. I can see why people think it's a little weird.
サトル君が勇気を出したからだよ。みんなと楽しくやろうって気持ちはちゃんと伝わるんだよ。
どもるくせも
Oh, he seems
お
really
人よしも
sweet.
相変わらずいい人だ。
This scene makes me so angry that they thought it was him. And it just makes me angry that society is prejudicial against innocently awkward people. And that I'm just like, oh, this person's a little different. Oh, it's gotta be him. I feel like if he weren't such a strange person, that he probably wouldn't have landed on the police's radar. But it also makes me really, I just feel like he's still gonna get nabbed for the crime. Like he's still gonna get arrested for it and stuff. But I think that in the end, he would be saved. Fujinuma will save him. That is my hope. But I just think bad things are gonna happen to this kid, and I don't want that.
朝早いからね。父さんの仕出し弁当屋で4時からバイトしてるんだ。
4時。
うん、
Whoa,
昼までだけどね。
4?
そうなんだ。
この前もペーパークラフトの大会の特集があってね。
Oh!
人からのもらい物で。
Oh no!
彼の部屋
Oh,
に
he could be
何か
so
気になるものはなか
embarrassed.
ったかい？
そろそろ行くよ。
うん。サトル君、なんだか大人っぽくなったね。
Yeah, he's actually 29. Oh, I love this guy.
白鳥純、2006年5月現在確定死刑囚。
Wait, do they have death row in
初公判以
Japan?
来一貫して無罪を主張。
Oh, he has to save
やは
him.
り結城さんが殺人を犯すなんて信じられない。
Gosh, it's like three things. He wants to save his mom, save his friend, and save the girl.
なんか荒れてんな。ん？なんだこれ。手袋だ。まさか。
Oh, that was a really interesting camera angle. It kind of looked like a what?
ダメだ。こんなとこにいたら。来ないで。あら、どうしたのかよ。また一人でこんなとこ入っちゃって。
こいつ。
Who is that?
こいつ。
I mean, obviously your mom, but God, what an animal.
早く家の中に。
Red eyes. Red eyes.
ひなずきのその傷は何なの？答えてあげな、かよ。
Ooh.
転んだの。
Oh, she's like malicious and seems to be enjoying it.
かけるべき言葉が見つからなかった。
Oh, they both lied to each other.
俺の方を向いてはくれなかった。
This show is so heavy.
ほらかよ、しっかり冷やしなさい。
Ugh.
月曜までにちゃんとその顔直してくれなくちゃ。お母さんがみんなに責められるでしょ。
Well, it could be your fault. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, he has red eyes too. Okay, are red eyes like genetic? I mean, like, or is it symbolic in anime? Was he able to just like light the furnace in the class? I feel like that's
おはよ
kind of what the teacher should do.
うおはよう
Again, Kenya looking creepy. I just now that or just maybe looking knowingly, like those side glances. It's one of those things where now that I see it, I can't not see it. And I'm not quite sure what his goal, purpose, or aim is for looking so suspicious or looking so intensely at people. Also, okay, what happens if Fujinuma starts to develop feelings for the girl he's trying to save? Like, okay, so yes, he's in a 10/11-year-old body, but he's a 29-year-old man. So it's like, is that creepy? Part of me says no, because they're the same age technically, but then part of me says yes, because he has all the life experiences and also maybe the urges. But then again, maybe he doesn't have the urges because he hasn't gone through puberty yet. So that would be interesting. So you have this 29-year-old mental state, but you have the prepubescent state. Like, what would that be like for him? I mean, I guess, yeah, weird. I hadn't thought about it until, like, literally right now.
いいぞ、席につけ。さあ、これを前で解いてくれる人。じゃあ、佐藤、やってくれるか。ほらほら、簡単だろ。
It's like that even in my class.
給食費集めます
変えなくては。
入れてください
未来を。カヨが月曜日に遅刻や欠席が多い理由か。
She's
サトルは知ってるの
bruised.
か？
土曜日が母親がひなずきを殴る日だから
そうか。サトルは気づいたんだな。
先生は知ってたの
Can they not report that?
そうだな。
何先生話
What a
してよ
terrible teacher!
生徒に話していいものか迷ってたんだ。俺も何度か母親に会ってるんだが、虐待行為は確実にある。あとは児童
You
相
do
談所に
something
認めさせ
about
るだけ
that.
だ。すぐに母親からカヨを保護する。そこまで下準備はできているのか。
急いで先生
ヤシロは春休みを待って動こうとしているに違いない。けどそれじゃ間に合わないんだよ。
Okay.
急げよ、畜生。
Yeah, teacher should not talk to kids about that type of stuff.
29歳にもなってこんな事件に巻き込まれるのかよ。
先生みんなの給食費なくしました
Someone stole it.
なくしたんじゃなくて盗まれたんだと思います。ひなずきさんが怪しいと思います。だってひなずきさん給食食べてるのにお金払ってないし、
She's
貧乏な
poor.
人が犯人だと思います。賛成。早く飯食い
I just want to eat lunch.
探さないの
隣の人のカバンも調べて。
お前が
No! That's a terrible idea.
犯人見つけて。
出てこないぞ
あった。やっぱ貧乏だ。ほら、私の言った通り、カヨが犯人だべ。
Oh, she planted
どう
it.
だろうが空腹だろうがひなずきが人のもん取るわけねえだろうがあのさサトルの机から出して隠すくらいのこと誰でもできるだろう
Oh, quit your whining, you brat, and sit down.
みんな、カヨは日直なんだから給食費持ってても不思議じゃないだろう。そろそろご飯食べよ。
Wait, what are with the kids like in the masks and utensils?
3年の時、あんまり私の鉛筆バカにするから、美里の自慢のシャーペン窓から捨ててやったことあるんだ。
Her prize mechanical pencil out the window.
でも前に一度だけクリスマス会に呼んでくれてさ、大きなツリーを自慢するためだったけど、すごい綺麗だった。
Oh, I knew girls like that when I was growing up.
見に行かない今日これから
何を？
クリスマスツリ
Oh, well, that sounded very English. Christmas tree. See? Oh,
この
this
辺でよ
is
く
so
スキーとかボブ
cute.
スレーで遊んだんだ。
She's in a skirt, dude.
たまにキタキツネとか見たよ。
So I find this scene interesting in that he's talking that he's talking in the past tense. So it's like the 29-year-old version of himself is saying, I used to do these things. I used to go sledding. I used to go hiking. I used to see foxes once in a while. But yet he's still like the 10-year-old who still does all those things. So it's just interesting that he sort of forgets. Maybe he doesn't forget how old he is, but it's just, I found that interesting that he's starting to relate to her as the 29-year-old version of himself rather than the 29-year-old version trying to pretend that he's 10, which, yeah, I find kind of interesting. So.
いた。すげえ。
足元を回るキタキツネのことは覚えていた。
But she wasn't there originally.
18年前は一人で見て、誰に話しても
Oh, he is changing things.
カップルかな。
うん、きっとそうだ。
Oh, this is so cute. Ah! Oh. There's something just so beautifully innocent about elementary school affections.
クリスマスツリー。
That's beautiful.
バカなの2月だよ。バカなの。
Well done, creators of this anime. Okay. I want to know what's going on. I was just going to say, other things about the show, but the last scene, like Kenya and the teacher talking, like what is going on there? Because that does not, like, I wouldn't normally think anything of it except the fact that they felt the need to show it at the end. So it adds mystery and also the ominous music, which makes me think that there's something going on that shouldn't be going on. And that's the thing, like, I like Kenya. Like, he sticks up for people. He seems very analytical. But the teacher there's something off with the teacher. I don't know what it is, but there's something weird. So, yeah, this show just balances the mystery and the sadness and all that stuff with, like, adorable elementary school cuteness. And it's interesting to see that, like, okay, so he remembers things, but then also he is experiencing them. Sometimes they're the same and sometimes they're different. For instance, the ice skating, where he actually made the same decision, and then the foxes were there together watching the foxes together, and that's different. So it's almost like, I feel like at some point he's going to get confused and be like, okay, which one was actually like the first time or the second time? I feel like that would be confusing to me to be like, because I'm remembering both. I guess you'd have to think about which one's the clearest. And then as he stays here longer, does he lose memory more, or does he lose memory at all? So many questions. I feel like this should absolutely be a live action. So if they've done a live action of this in Japanese, I'd love to see it. And I know Americans have a habit of stealing stuff from stealing source material and kind of like whitewashing it. But I feel like this is kind of like a universal story. There's no need for it to necessarily be in Japan. They could set it in Mexico, which they won't, but or Italy or something like that. But I would love to see what someone could do with this story. Granted, I don't know what happens, but I just know right now I'm really enjoying it. And to think that this is literally, I think this is the third episode I've seen, and I feel like the characters, particularly obviously our main character, but just the people around him are just very well crafted, and it's great. So anyway, I'm going to just watch the next one, and then I'm going to be going out of town soon. I am going to be going to San Diego for a wedding with Chris. We are not getting married. We are going to someone else's wedding, but I will have time to edit on the plane, which will be fun. So, all right. So let's do this. The next one. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to save it and then, yeah, okay.